Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another YouTube video. For any of you guys that are new here, my name is Levi. Video, I'm going to be taking you guys through my strength training program. Today we're doing some deadlifts. We're going to be doing a deload week for week 4 of preparation for the powerlifting meet. So we're going to be doing a little bit of some lighter weight today. My first week back into deadlifting, like for real, since being back. As you guys know, I've had a back injury. It's moved from the left side of my back to the right side of my back a little bit. It's more so hip pain rather than back pain right now. Anyway, we're going to get into the workout, and as we get into the workout, I'm going to be going over with you guys exactly what the program is looking like. Alright, like I mentioned, I am on week 4 of my program, which is a deload week, and I'm going to give you guys a scope of my whole deadlift program. It's essentially the same as my squat and my bench, there's just different numbers, and I'll go over my squat and bench just to show you guys my numbers and what everything is looking like. We're on the deload week, which essentially means next week we'll be restarting. You can use this program for more than just the 8 weeks that I'm using. You can use it for 12 weeks as it's broken into 4 weeks, and there is 4 weeks in 1 month. So week 1 is a 5x5 for 85% of my 1 rep max, and then week 2 is a 3x3, 90% of my 1 rep max, 435. Week 3 is going to be a max rep week, and what I do for that is I slowly work up the weight until I get to my 1 rep max. And then week 4 is a 5x5, 245, a deload, so it's essentially a lighter weight to give my body that rest, because weeks 1, 2, and 3 were pretty serious weeks. Obviously, we're hitting some pretty big weight. Then I repeat the cycle after that, so that's why I said you could use it for more than just 8 weeks or 2 months. I said I'll also go over my bench and squat with you guys so that it makes more sense as to the whole program is looking, but essentially it's literally just my deadlift program, but for squat, bench, and deadlift. You guys probably want to know what the rest of my program is, even though I said it's literally just a direct copy of the deadlift program that I gave you guys, but I'm just going to give you guys it anyway for the bench and the squat. So for bench, week 1, another 5x5, 85% of my 1 rep max for 265 pounds. Week 2, another 3x3, 90% of my 1 rep max for 295 pounds. Week 3, for a max, slowly working up. Week 4 is a 5x5, 165. We're doing a deload. And then on squats, we're doing the same thing. Week 1, 5x5, 85%, 1 rep max, 405. Week 2, 3x3, 90% of my 1 rep max, 430 pounds. Week 3, ER. Week 4, 5x5, 240 pounds deload. Obviously, those numbers that I told you, those are my numbers. You guys are gonna have to figure out what your 85 and 95% are of your 1 rep max. And obviously, like I said, those numbers will change possibly over the course of your powerlifting journey. Also, kind of depending on how long your prep is. My prep isn't super long, so I might not even go up in weight in those percentages. So yeah, after this week, I will repeat all of those 4 weeks leading up into my powerlifting weeks. So I think I have 4 weeks left, and then the following week after that is the powerlifting week, and then that week I'll kind of take things a little easier, not go super on my lifts, because obviously I want to be as strong as I can for the following meet, not be sore or anything. Now that was just like the strength portion of my workouts that I just listed. In terms of like the deadlift, bench, and squat, I do add accessory lifts after this, because this alone isn't just going to make me stronger. Obviously doing some hypertrophy work is going to help a lot. I can't tell you guys exactly what to do for that. For me, I follow what I want to and where I have my weaknesses. So for you guys, add accessories where you feel like you have weak spots. That's pretty much it for the strength portion of everything. I'm not running today, so I'll see you guys in a couple days for cardio. I gotta hurry up and rush this workout in because I also gotta go to school, but I hope that helps some of you guys out there. Again, you can run this program for as long as you want, just you have to do it in intervals of 4 weeks.
Day 2.
Right, what is going on, everyone? We're picking up a couple days later. I think I told you guys I was going to pick up a couple days later. We're about to go for a run, but before I go for a run, I want you guys to check this out
really quick. As some of you guys know, I recently launched my own clothing brand called KillBuillt. It's live. It's down in my link in the description. But we're going to be dropping these beanies right here very soon on the 8th of February, which is going to be, I believe, a Monday or a Wednesday. So that's going to be in about, I think, like a week and a half when this video comes out. So we got the rubber patch on the, I need to stop focusing on my face. Rubber patch on the front and a little rubber patch on the back of the KB for KillBuillt. Really nice. I like this thing. It's dope. It's coming out in 4 different colorways. My favorite colorway is by far the forest green. The forest green is extremely dope. It's just super clean. And then I also like the gray. Obviously you can't go wrong with black. One more thing before I tell you guys about today's run. I also got a new GoPro. Some of you guys know I haven't been recording any of the runs with the GoPro. So essentially what happened, my GoPro Hero 8 broke. I, contacted GoPro about, I was like, yo, why did this break? Because I thought they were supposed to be pretty indestructible. All that really happened is I went on one Spartan race with it, didn't beat it up too much, got a little dirty, then just stopped working. Contacted them, they were like, yo, we don't have any 8s in stock. I was like, dang, like we can send you a brand new 9 for free. And I was like, awesome. So now we got the GoPro Hero 9. Pretty freaking lit if you ask me. Anyway, for today's run, we are going to be doing a very light run. Feeling very tight today, especially just because of getting back into squats with like my whole strength training program and whatnot. But we're gonna go for about probably like an 8:30 to a 9-minute sort of mile per mile pace. I don't want to go too much faster. I sometimes let my ego get in the way and I'm like, okay, I gotta hold a 7:15 mile pace the entire run, and it's just not good on my body, especially with just having the injury. But anyway, let's get this running in and I will tell you guys my exact endurance training for this whole program. And that is wrong. Let me explain to you guys why this is wrong. So I don't know what it is. It could be because my shirt is pushing up on my watch, or it's because when I'm running, I constantly, I keep forgetting to do this, keep reminding myself, I'm human, forget things. When I run, sometimes I forget to stretch my shoulders before my run. And so on my run, I start running like this. And then there's barely any hand movement, but I just don't know if that's it because I'm still swaying. I'm not too sure. If you guys know what it could possibly be, let me know down in the comments. I just feel like 24 minutes and like, well, almost 25 is pretty good for like an easy 3 miles. Like I just don't see another 0.2 being out in there, because it'd be like 26 and a half up to 27 possibly. Yeah, definitely up in the 27s. I just don't see that being the case. Anyway, I'm gonna go over my endurance routine with you guys right now for my strength training program that is ultimately leading me up into my powerlifting meet. Now, I'm not gonna go over the science of exactly how cardio can contribute to your overall strength. I'll probably pull up a picture of how it can. Obviously, there becomes a point when there is too much cardio and it does start deteriorating at your strength, but that's not necessarily what we're here to talk about. I just want to explain to you guys that you guys should be incorporating some sort of cardio during your strength training, especially if you're going into a powerlifting meet. I think there's tons of benefits to it, especially for your cardiovascular health. Anyway, here's my routine. So currently at the moment, I am running every Tuesday and Thursday and Sunday. Sunday is a longer run day. And on Tuesday and Thursday, I am currently running 3 miles. And then on Sunday, I'm running anywhere from 5+, as some of you guys saw in a previous video with Rory. I ran 9. So range from 5 all the way up until 9. So my overall run weeks aren't too much. I'm not putting too much miles in during the week, but I do want to note that I was running 5 miles on Tuesday and Thursday, but with the back injury, as some of you guys have seen on my channel, I dumbed it down a little bit just because I didn't want to risk any more injuries coming into the meet that's literally within like the next 4 weeks. So dumbed it down, but we're still doing cardio. This is how I've been doing it. I haven't been going for any insane times, just keeping in between 7 minutes
and nowhere above 10 minutes. So trying to get 7 to 9 minute miles. And there are some children screaming in the neighborhood right now. I gotta go shower. This hat is, dude, this hat needs to be washed, man. Like, it's gross. Also, forgot to mention these, a little sneak peek at KillBuillt shorts. These aren't coming out yet, but they'll be coming out soon. All right, now before I go over my program with you guys as a whole, because I understand it might be confusing when I just explain my weight training program and then I explain it separately from my endurance sort of my program, I want to make note of how well I've been able to pronunciate things in this video and how much more clearly I've been speaking. And I think the reason for that could be because of this new supplement that I've been taking right here called Brain Surge. If you guys are wondering what this supplement is, it is literally like the god of all supplements. And why do I say the god of all supplements? The reason being is because it contains this. Vitamin A, C, calcium, iron, vitamin D, E, vitamin B1, vitamin B2, vitamin B3, vitamin B6, folate, biotin, vitamin B5, magnesium, zinc, selenium. The list just keeps going. There is so much just in this one vitamin right here. And all you have to do is take 2 capsules every single day. The main goal of this supplement is to essentially help you with your cognitive function. If any of you guys are looking for a supplement out there to help you with that, this would be a good supplement to start at. The link will be down in the description for it. Like I say in every single video that I have a sponsorship in, I do not sign with the sponsor unless I think it is legit and will be of some benefit to you guys. So if you guys are interested at all, again, Brain Surge IQ will be down in the link in the description to check it out. All right, so how I drew this up for you guys is, well, not only in terrible freaking writing, well, it's not terrible writing, it's just the color is bad. Like, you can barely even read this. Like, I don't even know why I chose color. I should have just done black. I don't know, but if I was trying to be like... Anyway, I broke this down in a weekly basis for you guys because every single week of my training pretty much looks the same. It's just kind of like a workout routine like all of you guys probably have or maybe don't have yet until you watch this video. Starting off with Sunday, we have the 5 mile plus run. Remember, I do 5 miles or more that day, and then I implement a recovery day. The only reason I made note of recovery specifically only on Sunday is because I spend way more time recovering on Sunday than every other day. I recover every day, but on Sunday, I spend like an hour doing it. And then on Monday, I do back, buys, and abs. And then on Tuesday, I do chest and tries plus a run. And then on Wednesday, I do legs plus abs. And then Thursday, I do back, buys, and then the 3 mile run. And then Friday, I do chest, tries, and abs. And then on Saturday, I do shoulders and traps. And then the cycle just repeats itself. Now, you guys saw, I train abs 3 times a week. I run 3 times a week right now. I weight train 6 times a week, and then I recover 7 times a week, and then I also run 3 times a week. The only time that my training is different on a week-to-week basis is with the strength training, as you guys saw in the beginning of this video, where I talked about how week 1, I'll do 85% of my 1 rep max. So let's just say, for example, we're on week 1. So on Monday, when we're doing back and buys, which is the day I deadlift, let's just say we're on week 1. I'm gonna be doing the 85% of my 1 rep max on Monday and also on Thursday, and the same thing with chest and tries with Tuesday and Friday. Hopefully that all makes sense to you guys. It made sense to me, and I feel pretty good about how I explained it. That's essentially it. I hope that helps some of you guys out there that are looking for a strength training program of some sort. You guys are gonna have to include your own accessories, like I said, but that is gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys liked today's video. If you guys did, be sure to give it a like. If any of you guys are new here, do not forget to press that subscribe button because you guys know what we'll be back. And as always, I try to do what you love, and I'll see you guys in the next one.